Yo, what's the deal? It's your boy Shooter Brown in the fucking building. You already know what's happening. Dang it, just dropped the F-bomb again. Oh well, it happens, right? Yo. Oh, what happened to my last live? Yo, my last live was bananas, yo. I had to take it down. I had to take it down because, oh man, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. I don't know if y'all been keeping up with the truck and the restless. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, this is a soap opera, yo. It's been hella lit over the last 72 hours. I don't know if y'all been keeping up with the truck and the restless. You know what I'm saying? But I am here to let you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't really know. I don't know. I'm being people business like that. But at the same time, though, if you haven't been keeping up with the truck and the restless, check out my brother's channel, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Check out Trucker Brown. You know, check out well, me, Shooter Brown. You know what I'm saying? Check out E. Dean Cole. Check out J. Rich. Okay, yeah. Check out Loshawn Parks. You know, we all in the building, handling things. But in the truck and the restless, it's been crazy. People have been threatened. People have been getting sued. What is going on in the truck and the truck and the restless? Yeah, soap opera status, yo. Man, what do you guys think about what's going on, man? This shit is bananas, yo. Bananas. Oh man, people in their reckless mouths. But it is what it is. My thing, how you gonna make a website, right? How you gonna make a website? Use use the man's name of his brand, his business, and everything. Make a website and then admit to making the website. It don't get no better than this. This is classic. Oh man, I have been eating popcorn and just enjoying the fuckery. Okay, it's been bananas. Let me get a like and a thumbs up or whatever you call it. If my audio's good, tell me my audio's good and all that. You know, man, I'm telling you. Yo, it's been crazy on this episode of The Truck and the Restless. You know what I mean? Soap opera status. There's things going on, litigation happening, people slandering and misusing words. Ah, man, it's freaking crazy. It's freaking crazy. Okay, let me see what these guys are talking about. Okay, good afternoon. What up, what up, what up, what up? How y'all doing? Australia in the building. That's what's up. You know, audio good, audio good. Hey, CC, with your fine ass. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. Oh wait, let me go in. Let me do this right quick. Boop. Yeah, had to give CC a wrench so she can be a comment sniper. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, speaking of comment snipers, dog, like it was crazy. It was crazy in Dean's live feed earlier. Okay, on volume 2 of how to sue a YouTuber and win. Oh man, the drama and the saga continues. All types of crazy stuff. Short, fat people saying that I lifted a fucking soup spoon while I was in the army. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Run up on me. You know what I'm saying? And see how that works out. But anyway, oh man, crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, let's jump right into the other business I got going on. Oh, I meant to show y'all. I went shopping because I'm trying to get my life together. So, I went and got me a resistance band. I don't know if y'all can even see that band. Kind of halfway, maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, it's a freaking stretchy band so I can work out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He said what he said. I remember way back when YouTube had videos about fuel discounts, placing your tandems in the 8th hole, trip planning. Seems like years ago. I wouldn't give a bean to be a fancy pants marine. I'd rather be a dog-faced soldier like I am. I wouldn't trade my old ODs for all the Navy's dungarees, for I'm the walking pride of Uncle Sam. On army posters that I read, it says be all that you can. So they tear me down to build me over again. I'm just a dog-faced soldier with a rifle on my shoulder. I eat raw meat for breakfast every day. So feed me ammunition, keep me in the 3rd Division. Your dog-faced soldiers, A-okay. Oh, I remember that like it was the back of my hand. Man, and I got a jump rope. You know what I mean? I got a jump rope because I'm getting fat and fuck that. So yeah. Oh man, I used to have to sing that song every morning before PT, and then we go knock out a couple miles. You know what I'm saying? Yep. To the left, right, or left, that kind of shit. But yeah. Oh man, good times, good times. So what I really wanted to talk about, the truck and the restless, that's cool and funny and everything. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, thunder runs, you already know. Oh man, brigade runs, good times. Shout out to all my dog-faced soldiers in the building, whether you are 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th Brigade. You know what I mean? Oh man, good times, good times. 3rd Brigade was yep, ... You already know. You already know. 3rd Brigade, man, that's where it was at. Sledgehammer. You already know. But that's shout out to my Fort Benning soldiers, Kelly Hill. You know what I mean? My Fort Stewart soldiers. Anybody who rocked the broken TV, you already know how it is with us and the Earth Pigs and everybody like that. And the Alpha Company 115. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Yeah, I'm keeping this video, man. The last one, you know, there's a whole lot of paperwork being thrown around YouTube nowadays, so I'm trying to keep my people calling people's companies. You know what I'm saying? Truckers have turned into emotional people. Oh my God, it is crazy these days. People calling, oh my God, your driver is so and so and so and so on the tube. Check it out. Here's a link. I don't need that. You feel me? I don't need that kind of shit in my life, so I had to delete my video. I feel like if you know me, then you already know what kind of shit I said, and I meant it. Anyway, so, yeah, so I meant to tell you guys, man, if you guys don't know, okay, if you guys don't know, Backed has dropped a release date for their new app, okay, or for their site, so I should say. Okay, Backed has a release date. Let me see. I should have had this ready and queued up already, but you know, I suck. So yeah. Oh man. But yeah, Backed has a release date of July 22nd. If you don't know what Backed is okay. I always gotta explain it the same way. You know what the New York Stock Exchange is, right? We're gonna put them boop right there. Okay, no, don't think anything's gonna pop up on the screen. This is all live, and just imagine there's something right there. All right, Backed, the New York Stock Exchange is right here. Okay, now above that is the owner of the New York Stock Exchange. It's called the Intercontinental Exchange. All right, the Intercontinental Exchange owns the New York Stock Exchange, but down here, boop, they're gonna put a cryptocurrency exchange where they do like Bitcoin physical futures and things like that. That exchange is called Backed, B-A-K-K-T. Look it up. I'm not making this up. It says institutional cryptocurrency platform Backed will begin testing its first product, physically delivered Bitcoin futures, on July 22nd. The company has announced in a blog on a blog post June 13th, and that was like a couple days ago. What's today? Yo, that was yesterday. Yeah. So what does that mean, Shooter? Okay, I'm gonna tell you what it means. It means that you should probably start buying some fucking Bitcoin immediately. That's what it means. Because once these institutional investors get involved with Bitcoin on a level like this where they're doing futures contracts, listen, okay, I'm not a fortune teller. I am not your financial advisor, but here's what I do know, okay? Here's what I do know. I know to follow what the rich people do with their money. And I've been monitoring the blockchain, okay? And there's been major amounts of Bitcoin being bought up. And these people are either extremely wealthy or they're institutions, okay? Fidelity's opening up their cryptocurrency exchange pretty soon too. I don't know the exact date, but I do know that Fidelity's doing theirs, and Fidelity's massive. Like they have like 7.4, 7.5 trillion dollars in assets that they manage for other rich people, right? So they're opening up their stuff too, like within a few months, I believe. And Nasdaq has one. All right, you already know that you got the New York Stock Exchange, you got Nasdaq, you got the Dow Jones, right? So they're opening up. Everybody's getting into crypto, man. Okay, do not miss out on this bull run that's happening. Bitcoin is already up. All right, as we speak, the price of Bitcoin. I can pull up my bit screener right now. Okay, boop, bit screener. Once that loads and does its juju thing. All right, the fucking the price of Bitcoin right now is $8,600, I believe. Yep, $8,600. Shooter Brown, I can't afford a Bitcoin. It costs too much. Listen, they sell Bitcoin like they sell gasoline. All right. Oh yeah, thank you, Mrs. Brown, for letting me know that. I gotta remind you guys that also Binance. If you have money on Binance, take your money off Binance because uh, they're gonna stop serving. They're gonna geo block U.S. customers. So if you have money on Binance and different coins and things like that, move it. If you live here in the United States, just move it. They're opening up a cryptocurrency exchange for the United States through another company. I think it's called BAM or something like that, whatever. But right now, it's just a safe move just to take your money off. I already did mine earlier today. Take your money off Binance and to put it somewhere where, you know, it's not going to get, you know, geo blocked, like i.e. Coinbase, Monarch Wallet, something like that. Now, here's the thing. Some coins are not carried by Coinbase, okay? You know, earlier today we had to move some coins and we had to move some Funfair. All right, Funfair is a gambling ERC20 token. All right, it's dirt cheap. Anyway, the point is that I couldn't move it to my Coinbase. I had to move it to, I use Monarch, okay? It's an app. You know, it's a little cryptocurrency wallet. You can just hit add and then search for Funfair and it'll pop up, boop, whatever. You can do that with a lot of different coins. Whether you got, because there's certain things you can't get on Coinbase. You can't get Cardano, can't get that on Coinbase. Can't get Tron on Coinbase. Can't get Funfair on Coinbase. Like Coinbase only has like Bitcoin, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, EOS, XRP, and I think like another one, Stellar Lumens, XLM. You can get that on Coinbase. But for the ones, the other ERC20 tokens that have come out over time and they're just like, you know, off to the wayside and you want to still invest in them, you can do that, but you can't do it on Coinbase. So if you have this stuff on Binance, where people usually keep it, because Binance is the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the world right now, okay, you can move your money off of there. Me personally, I'm not shilling. I just think that, you know, Monarch is a good one. You could just, it's easy to use. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of drama. You know, he says I use Coinbase and Abra. I've never even heard of Abra, but you know, whatever. Honestly, I feel like the best way, the safest way to store your cryptocurrencies is with a cold storage wallet, like a Ledger Nano S or Ledger Blue tablet. You know what I mean? I'm in the process of putting together a couple dollars so I can get that, so I can get my funds offline totally. Because let's say somebody hacks one of my portable devices or something like that I have a wallet on, you know, I'm SOL. But I mean, you know, I got Apple shit, so it's all biometric anyway. But the point I'm trying to make is this, is that move your money off Binance just for the time being until they have that other US based Binance service. Okay, do that. But the bull run is upon us. You know what I mean? Prices go up and prices go back down. There's always a correction in the market. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you are putting your money. I'm not your financial advisor. This is not advice. If you listen to me for advice or to a legal standpoint, you're slow, because I'm not even a person. I'll get this information from other people and reading the news myself. Do your own research. And yeah, so anyway, now that that's out of the way, you want to subscribe to a guy called The Modern Investor. He does cryptocurrency news every day. For your technical analysis, me personally, I like Crypto Kirby because CL9 was good. I like Crypto Kirby because he's funny. He's funny. You know what I mean? And he knows what he's talking about. You know, so check out Crypto Kirby Trading and The Modern Investor for your cryptocurrency news. Okay. Now that kind of stuff. You really want to. Yeah, Alex Cobb, die. CJK Crypto News. You know, I like when you're talking about XRP, okay, the digital asset investor. All right, if I'm talking too fast, just go back in this video and re-listen. You know, talk is Bitcoin will hit 40,000, XRP will hit 28K. Your thoughts? If Bitcoin, if XRP hits 28,000, I'm retiring. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But anyway, if I don't see a $40,000 Bitcoin by the end of the year, it'll really surprise me. I mean, like, I'm thinking the mega bull run is gonna be 2020 though. That's what I think. I think the mega bull run is definitely gonna be 2020. Listen, we're trying to get out of these trucks, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, yay, trucking, right? But it's starting to get a little bit dramatic, and it's starting to get a little bit extra, and I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool, you know, I love driving and everything, but if I don't have to, if XRP hits $28,000, you have no idea. There'll be so many people just, it'll crash the internet. It'll break the internet again. You know, you probably won't even be able to get your money off an exchange. That's the crazy part. When these bull runs happen, all right, let's go back. Let's take a walk back in time, okay? December 2017, Bitcoin's up to $19,000, $20,000, right? People were trying to get their money off or put their money onto or sign up for Coinbase, Binance, and all this other stuff, right? I was there. I was trying myself, right? I'm online trying to figure out what's going on. I keep getting, oh, well, you got to wait because they're not accepting any more clients at this time. All right. Now, you got to understand at that time period, there was only like 4 cryptocurrency exchanges worldwide. I think it was like Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, and I want to say Gemini. I believe Gemini was the other one. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this. Once these bull runs happen, the amount of traffic that's going to flow to these sites is astronomical. Now you got to understand that Bitcoin hit $20,000 in 2017. The only reason it only went to $20,000 and stopped is because the internet broke. It burnt up servers like it was a real thing. Now, from that day to today, the internet has increased its cryptocurrency exchanges by 100-fold. There's at least 2, maybe 300 cryptocurrencies worldwide. So that same 2-lane highway that was in 2017 that got all backed up with California traffic was, I say California traffic because Coinbase is in California. Never mind. Anyway, the traffic is because now that from that day to today, that 4-lane freeway has turned into a 60-70 lane on each way metro super highway. So now what does that mean, Shooter? I'm gonna tell you what it means. What it means is that now when this bull run happens, there are way more lanes of access to Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. I'm gonna get on Litecoin in a minute, to be able to buy these assets up. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the bull run is going to be parabolic. You know what I mean? Once this starts happening, they're talking about as soon as we hit 10 grand, it's a moonshot. It's over. It's going to keep going up and up and up. I expect it to get up to about 15, 20,000, and then you're going to see a nice little dip because people who got burned for the 2018 16, 17 month bear market that's just ending, they're probably going to be selling out of the market. Plus the people who got all their Bitcoin back from the Mt. Gox situation overseas, where all those Bitcoin were either locked up because of a hack or courts and stuff went through that whole drama, and now people are getting their Bitcoin back. I'm pretty sure when that price goes up, they're going to dump it. You know, if I got burned on the cryptocurrency space, I would dump it too. You know what I mean? After the fact, I'd be like, you know what? Forget that. I'm getting my money out, and that's it. You know, because there were people with like 500 and 600 Bitcoin. Because when this happened, it was like way before the bull run. So Bitcoin was cheap. It was like maybe 200, 300 bucks. You see what I'm saying? And people had like thousands of them for real. And then it shoots up to $20,000. And now guess what? Oh, snap, you can't get your money. Oh, I know they were mad. You know what I'm saying? I would be too. I can't hate on that. But the point I'm trying to make is this. You want to start getting your cryptocurrency profiles together so you can pull off large amounts of money if these prices go up, because things is happening around the world, man. I don't know if you guys heard, but Italy is just proposing a tax on people's safety deposit box holdings. Now I'm gonna let that marinate. Okay, this is all I do. All I do is, you know, check out the crypto game, because that's where my money is right now. You see what I'm saying? So the thing about it is that, okay, so they just passed this thing in Italy. They're talking about they're going to start taxing people's safety deposit box holdings. How is that even? That is so ridiculous. Like, imagine if you got a box of cash under your bed that your granddaddy left you when he died, and you just got it there. You don't really use it. You know, you're all right. You can pay your bills and everything. So this money is just savings. And then somebody says, hey, you know, you got that money under your bed. Since you have that, I'm going to take some of it, you see what I'm saying, for government official taxes. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. Like, they're talking about taxing people's safety deposit boxes. What does that mean, Shooter? I'm gonna tell you what it means. It means that people are not gonna trust fiat. You see what I'm saying? They're not gonna trust it. They're not trusting their governments. Everybody's getting away from it. So what's gonna happen is, let's say you got $500,000 sitting in a safe deposit box, fresh, crispy $100 bills. Now, here's what's going on. All right. They're taking that money because they're getting ready to start taxing people's safety deposit boxes for some reason, right? They're going to take that money and they're going to put it somewhere where the government can't really touch it, okay? That's the blockchain, decentralized assets, Bitcoin, Litecoin, XRP, Ethereum, XRP, what is it? XLM, I mean. You know what I mean? So, yeah, in these currencies, you could put money into the on the blockchain and in your wallet. You can buy these off the blockchain and you can store them securely. It's just like having control of your bank account. Instead of swiping your card at the ATM and saying, hey, how much money do I got? You just look at your cryptocurrency wallet and it shows you. You see what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate that. What is that? 302 Dre. All right. But yeah, so thanks for the $5. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying more XRP with that. Okay, so here's what it is. All right, what's happening is that people are starting to not trust these governments, bro. Governments are going broke. I don't know if you noticed or not, but Venezuela has freaking 1.5, 1.6 million% inflation today. Okay, this ain't something that's gonna happen. This been happening, and I don't know if you guys have been. It's been so much drama on YouTube that people are forgetting about the money. Let's get paid. All right, let's put our money into something that's gonna get us out of these trucks. You see what I'm saying? This is how you do it. All right, you find something that you want to invest in, and you put a couple dollars towards it. Why I like crypto? I like crypto because it's instantaneous. I can just buy it. I don't need a loan for it. You know, whatever cash I have on hand, I can just, you know what I'm saying, get on Coinbase, woo, buy some Bitcoin, hit the button, takes it out of my bank account. I got Bitcoin in my wallet, and that's what it is. You know, with real estate, yeah, it's a good investment because they ain't making no more land. But the thing about it is that, you know, real estate can get expensive, and you can't buy real estate like you can buy Bitcoin. It is what it is. I can take $100 and buy some Bitcoin. I can't take $100 and buy no parts of real estate. But anyway, not hating, I'm just saying. What I'm saying also is this, okay? Watch what's going on with the people with the money. I'm not even an expert on this thing, okay? Only thing I'm good at is finding information and memorizing what they were talking about and make moves accordingly, because they're making these money moves. Only thing I'm upset about is the fact that the people who would benefit the most from this, me, you, James at the water cooler, you know what I mean, Crypto Joe, listen, they're not paying attention. Crypto Joe is, but they're not paying attention to the cryptocurrency space. And the thing about it is that this is a brand new asset class. Don't miss this. Don't miss this. All right, get on Coinbase, get on Gemini, get on some exchange. If you live in the United States, might as well not even mess with Binance, because they're gonna geo-block you anyway. Your money's gonna be stuck. What I'm saying though is get on Monarch, whatever, Uphold. There's a few others. Hell, when back drops, get on back, whatever. But I think that's for like mega rich people. Now, I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna play out. What I think how this is gonna play out. All right, what's gonna happen is these institutional investors, they're getting their Bitcoin right now off what they call over-the-counter markets. All right, they're buying it from companies or private citizens who have a large amount of Bitcoin that they bought it way back in the day, or whatever it is, and they're selling it, you know, because it's going up, so they can sell it, or they trade it for something else, Ethereum, whatever, right? Well, these institutions are buying this stuff up over the counter like hotcakes. But I feel like the over the counter market is going to dry up, and then they'll be forced to buy this stuff from exchanges, and then the volume will have to be reflected in that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, what it is that they're buying this stuff up from the general public or rich people or whatever. But what happens on the back end is this: the amount of Bitcoin that is available is going down dramatically. People are buying this stuff up, and you have to understand that there's a halving coming up. What I mean by halving is that I think it's like every 4 years, the Bitcoin rewards get cut in half. That means that it takes twice as much energy to mine one Bitcoin as it did before. Okay, why is that important? That's important because that creates a scarcity. Okay, this is simple supply and demand. This is not nothing that's whatever, right? This is not nothing that's a weirdo freaking analysis. This is, if there's less of it, so each thing of it is going to be more expensive. This is just how it works. When there's less of something being made and there are more people who want it than there are pieces of it, then those pieces become more valuable. This is the premise of Bitcoin and most of cryptocurrencies. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is this, is that when this halving event takes place, I think it's going to take place in 2021, but I believe that in 2020, Litecoin, that's what I was going to talk about with Litecoin. Litecoin, their halving is coming up. You see what I'm saying? And that's why you've seen Litecoin. Litecoin is up by like 30% right now. Let me see. Yeah, Litecoin is up to $135 a coin right now. And in the past month, it is up 42.73%. Now understand something about these numbers. Okay, the cryptocurrency space has outperformed every asset class on planet Earth since its inception. I'm gonna let that hang in the air for a second. When you think about what you need to buy, you're talking about stocks and and your 401k, where you're gonna get 2 or 3% every year or so. These people, these assets are going up in price at a rate that it's like, it's going up at a rate so fast that people are leaving Wall Street to get into the cryptocurrency space. If the people who own the New York Stock Exchange has decided, you know what, maybe we should open a cryptocurrency exchange, you might want to think about buying some. I'm just going to point that out. That's where I'm at with the whole shit. I'm like, look, if you want to get paid for real, if you want to make some money on the level, I'm not even talking about like this is like gonna, blow you up like within the next 3 months. It could though, depending on how much you put down on the shit. It's up to you. If you buy a lot of Bitcoin, or you buy something that's going to multiply a lot of times, like XRP. Like XRP right now is like what, 40 cents? What is XRP right now? Yeah, 40 cents right now, right? And I bought it when it was like 19, 20 cents a coin. You know what I'm saying? It's up 40 cents right now. But in the last 3 months, it's up a good percent. But in the last year, it's been up, down, up, down. It's an asset that's gonna float. But either way, of all time, man, shoot, it's up 8,000%. View map. Hold on, my GPS is tripping. But anyway, let me cut it off. But yeah, so this is what I'm saying. Like, this is a brand new asset class. If you don't know what an asset class is, there are a few examples like oil, okay, real estate, precious metals, and a few others, commodities and other shit. You see what I'm saying? These are asset classes, okay? Cryptocurrency, if I had another finger, would be a brand new asset class that doesn't have the market share of all the other asset classes because the institutions don't have the framework yet to handle and the regulation to handle what all the money and how they're gonna regulate it and from the SEC and the CFTC and everybody else is dragging their feet, but that's a whole nother thing. But the store ain't open yet. I'm just gonna put it like that, okay? You want to buy your brand new Xbox, all right? But the store is not open yet. So what is there? There is a line, and this line is full of billionaires, okay, who want to just dump their money into this asset class and then tell you some kind of way not to do it, but they're doing it. That's the crazy thing, okay? These people are buying 200,000, 150,000 Bitcoin at a time. Now, if you can't do the math, me either, but I mean, I don't know, 8,000 times 150,000 seems like a lot of money that somebody would put into something that they don't want you, that shouldn't do much. It's too much money behind this. You see what I'm saying? Didn't XRP hit $1 at one point? XRP hit $4 at one point. It was like $3.48, I think, at its highest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, at its highest it was, well, on it says $3.84, and right now they're 40 cents, and it's expected to hit $10, $20. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't see, honestly, realistically, price prediction for XRP, for me, a realistic one, about $15, $20, and once the ball gets rolling. But right now, they're selling for 40 cents. You see what I'm saying? Too easy. But anyway, this is the point I'm trying to make. There's too much money being put into this. You think these people just woke up one day and was like, maybe we should just do a cryptocurrency exchange? Yeah, they did wake up one day and say that, but that day was like 5 years ago. You see what I'm saying? They've been working on this for a long time, and now these things are starting to come to fruition. They've already written the code. They're putting together all these institutions to handle it. You know what I mean? And then they're checking with the SEC and the CFTC for rules and regulations. But the SEC and the CFTC is so behind the rest of the world. Like, there are other countries where it's already regulated. You know what I mean? It's already come about to where they have the rules and stuff in place. Like, this is what I'm talking about, man. While y'all sitting around worrying about the drama, who's watching the money? That's what I'm talking about. Let's get paid, okay? Because I want fuck you money, all right? That way, when I can see the drama and all the bullshit, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to Maui. You feel me? I'm going somewhere warm, and I'm gonna drink my liquor out of a coconut with a little umbrella. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so this is what I'm saying. All right, pay attention to what's happening. Let's see what's going on in chat. Let me see. How would faster computer processors and 5G affect the halving? Well, the halving doesn't, the network wouldn't affect the halving because the rewards will still be the same. It will still be cut in half. The blockchain is, you know, that's just what it does. If it might be a little bit faster, but the reward itself, it'll still take the same. There's an amount of energy it takes for a block to be created. You see what I'm saying? Have you heard that Binance will become unavailable for US customers in September? Yeah, that's why I've been telling people right now, get your money off Binance. Okay? Is it September? I think it is September, October, or August, around that time. I don't know. But if you know, take your money off there right now. You know, that's just how I feel about it. Let me see. Don't be kicking yourself like we was with Bitcoin. Buy now, give it 5 years, and let your money work for you. Right now, you can buy 100 XRP for less than 50 bucks. Facts, big facts. You know. He says you don't mess with stocks at all. I do. I own stock. I got some Aurora, but you got to understand that I buy weed stocks because I know. Here's what I do know about stocks. Well, weed stocks is that my investments are in things that haven't, the door ain't open yet. You see what I'm saying? Because I want to buy something and then my investment, you know, grows exponentially. I don't want to just buy something and get like 5 or 10% in 5 years. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm gonna wait. I waited and I found industries that are not booming right now. Right? The marijuana industry is not booming right now. It is if you consider what they're doing now to be a boom, but I'm talking about on a massive, it's legal scale. Once the federal government legalizes marijuana, and they will because there's too much money in it, we broke. You know what broke people do when they get broke? They sell weed. So once we start selling weed at the federal level and the FDA can get involved and, you know, regulate it, okay, then the weed industry is going to explode. You're talking about weed sauces, okay? You're talking about weed drinks like beer, but it's weed. You see what I'm saying? Like Aurora and a few other companies. Another one, I think, is Canopy. Okay, they're already getting into marijuana drinks and different types of edibles and seasonings. Like it's a big thing. Like you have to understand, it's a whole race of companies that will be spawned to support this industry of cannabis. And that's just what it is. And that's where I'm putting my money. I'm putting my money into something where it says, okay, grand opening such and such from now. You see what I'm saying? People gonna be hauling weed via semi trucks. Hey, I feel like if I could haul weed, I'll haul weed. Those loads are going to pay. You understand? Those loads are gonna pay. He said Kronos is a good weed stock. I haven't heard of it. But yeah. So what weed stocks do you have? I got Aurora right now. I got a few of those, and Canopy, But yeah, these things, because in Canada it's already legal. You see what I'm saying? And they're growing that shit and they're fucking putting it in everything. And when it booms here in the United States, oh, it's gonna be a bunch of high people around here. You see what I'm saying? Hauling green to make green. That's it. And they probably gonna let you be armed because it's weed. So I'll be sitting here with my rifle. A couple pistols, good old fashioned Sarah Connor shotgun. But yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is this, though. You have to look at what's going to happen. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you. ML says tobacco companies gonna jump during the weed boom too. They'll probably all start pre-packing joints and pushing. Of course. Think about that. Marlboro, the people who own Marlboro, okay, because Marlboro is like a sub brand of something else. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, these are the industries you should be looking at, or I would suggest, I'm not your financial advisor, but I would suggest you look at something that's going to boom. That way you can start accumulating it before the price skyrockets, dog. These cryptos are dirt cheap. You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't get any cheaper than this. Okay? It really doesn't get any cheaper than this. Like right now, Tron is 3 cents. All-time high for Tron is, let's see. No, Tron is 3 cents. All-time high for Tron is 30 cents. That's a 10x gain if it gets back to the all-time high of 30 cents. How much of it can you buy if it's only 3 cents? You see what I'm saying? You can take $100 and have however, I can't count, but however that is, and have that. Then if it goes up to 30 cents, you just 300%. It's a lot, okay? I suck at math, okay? But it's a lot, all right? So this is what I'm saying, and if you want to get your kids into it, my kids buy crypto. They have their own crypto wallets. Like, we ain't playing. We know where this is going. They're talking about in 5 to 10 years, you're going to see $1 million Bitcoin. Literally. And that's if it takes that long, to be honest with you. Because if you're looking at a $40,000 Bitcoin by the end of this year or next year, then I would think that a $500,000 Bitcoin would be 2021, 2024. That I'm playing the long game, because I know that around about 2040, when that last Bitcoin is created, it's gonna be worth like $100 million, like literally. You know what I mean? And by that time, these fiat, the US dollar, all these other ones, probably another war by then. But the point I'm trying to make is that, man, they're gonna price things in Bitcoin. The citizens of the world are tired of these banks and their bullshit. You know what I mean? Straight up. They're just tired, bro. And then they're talking about they're going to start hitting people. Oh, yeah. Another thing I heard through the grapevine, you can Google this. Negative interest rates on savings accounts. Okay? You don't think crypto could fail? Failed, it depends on what you consider a failure. It depends on what you consider a success. Well, I'm gonna get to that in just a second. Here's what I'm saying. They're talking about these banks. Like, if you look up Italy bank safe deposit taxes, safety deposit box taxes. Put into Google. Okay, don't take my word for nothing. Put in bank governments to implement negative interest rates rules to banks or something like that, where you have your money in these banks, and if you don't spend it, they take it. Like, people are tired of this type of shit. You know what I mean? People want to get their money and do what they want to do with it, or they tell you, hey, you know, there's a money crunch and now you can't get your money. Okay, put in Google armed guards outside of banks stopping people from getting their money. That actually happened. I forgot where it happened at, but it did actually happen, where shit went crazy. And then what happened is like, people like, you know what, I'm just gonna get my money out the bank. Negative. You can't have your money. What kind of shit is that? I can't have my money. Like, I don't want your money. I'm trying to get my money. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. And it's a crazy time, you know. And if you're not understanding what's happening right now, then, you know, hey, you better look at Venezuela. You better look at Greece. You know, look at these countries where people don't understand that this is happening worldwide. You see what I'm saying? Put your money in something that you can hold, like a cold storage wallet, gold, silver. You know, shit, an ounce of silver is like $14 for an ounce. That's 28 grams. Don't ask me how I know that. But yeah, so the point I'm trying to make is that, you know, find out where you want to put your money, man. Because while people are going back and forth on the internet and talking shit and suing people and all this other shit, somebody has to stay focused and say, you know what, I gotta look at my financial situation and try to do something about it, to where my job is not being overtaken by robots and I can't feed my family. This is a real thing that is happening. You know how many people have been put out of work already by robots, or robots have taken the opportunity away. You can't even just be like, well, I'm gonna go work at McDonald's no more. They got doggone wall-mounted robots where you can I want a burger, swipe, and it gives you a receipt. You know, it's the Dickens. They're taking over everything. You know, automation, I'm telling you, man, they do that already with these prepaid cards. If you don't spend money, they charge you $20 a month. Yeah, they're not playing. They want your bread, bro. These countries are going broke. And if you think we're not one of them, you're sadly mistaken. You could just look up the debt. We can't pay it. It's 20-something, what is it, like 20 trillion? Almost, something like that, more than that. Either way, we can't pay it. All right, do something with your cash that's going to increase in value. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. Bitcoin and the majority of cryptocurrencies are deflationary assets. In other words, the more people buy them, the more they're worth, because there's a finite amount of them. Take fiat, for example, US dollar, Japanese yen, renminbis from China, you know, ruples, whatever. Their central banks are just printing more of it. You know, you got the Federal Reserve, you got, you know, a bunch of central banks around the world that have just been collecting interest and just printing more money, creating debt and inflation. It's horrible. Yeah, Amazon's another one. Big old warehouse. Don't nobody work there. Okay? You open a door, you see none but Johnny Fives. Johnny Fives. Johnny Fives. You see what I'm saying? You better look into it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know, that's the tinfoil hat portion of it. They're about to start taking your money out the bank. And if they don't take your money out the bank, they're going to stop you from taking your money out the bank. Okay? You think it's a conspiracy? It is. Because all these countries are going broke. You know? I'm telling you, see? Amazon, Michael is on it. Michael is on it. They are taking over everything. I've seen a robot. I know you heard me say this before. Look up Boston Dynamics. They got robots that hang drywall. Like, damn, I can't even go get a labor job where, you know, it takes hands and feet and, you know, I've seen it. There's a robot that picks up a sheet of drywall, okay? And then, yeah, Johnny Fives. You know, they put up a sheet of drywall and then beep, 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 and it's efficient. It doesn't need a lunch break. It doesn't need to eat. It doesn't need a raise. It doesn't even need light. Like, it's just there. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You better look around, all right? You better be scoping it out, because you're going to come and I'm going to make another video and they're going to be like, Brown, what is going on? How do I get out of this? I'm going to be like, it's above me now. It's above me now. It's above me now. That's that heat right now. I don't know if y'all ever heard that. But anyway, yeah. So, it's that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It needs a PM though. Yeah. Well, the thing about it is that, let's say there is an industry for people who can work on robots, but that ain't the most. That's not a lot of people. You see what I'm saying? And what's gonna happen is gonna be citadels built for people who can afford to live in them, and then they're gonna be like surrounded, all right, by like a big ass wall. And it'll be like cities where you need fucking certain type of key cards or IDs or whatever to say that you got enough to live in this city. Because the haves and the have-nots, man, the space in between cities are gonna be the badlands. You know what I mean? Where the super poor live. And I'm telling you, I've seen there are robots being waiters and waitresses. See? Think about that. Hey, you guys seen that robot that can cook like a meal? It doesn't even have a face. It's just two hands, and they just be stirring up your motherfucking sauce and shit. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Sinead? What y'all fine at? So anyway, there's a robot that can like cook eggs. Like it's not even like just a microwave. No, it has hands and everything. And it's like a little shelf right there, and he's got these two arms that come down, and it just be cooking stuff. It just be jujuing your eggs for you. You know what I mean? Flipping your burgers, everything like that. Stirring the sauce, like hands. Fucked me up. I was like, oh, yep, it's over. What, you thought your job was safe because you're a cook? Negatron, okay? Negatron, all right? Some rich asshole who doesn't want to deal with people buys one of these robots. Now, the sous chef and the head chef and the personal chefs are out of work. What's gonna happen when everybody who has skills doesn't have a job? You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you. What do you say? E5 Charlie. What's up, Sarn? What's good, shooter? Still grinding on that Bitcoin, I see. Soldiers like pits once they... What? Soldiers like pits once they bite and ain't no letting go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Respect. Chappie. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's a real thing, It's a real thing. If they made robots for your home like a maid, would you get one? Hell no. Hell no. I'm too suspicious, brother. You feel me? You got to stay woke. I'm not about to have no doggone Johnny 5 roaming around my house while I'm asleep. You feel me? Mess around, get an uplink from the Juju Death Star, and now they're walking around my house at night with the red light on, like you can't leave. You feel me? Negative. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I don't care what the wife say. I don't care what the kids say. Ooh, I want one. It can walk the dog. I don't give a fuck. I'm not buying it. You see what I'm saying? Nope, not doing it. Because at the end of the day, something's gonna happen, and that thing is gonna be listening to you, monitoring you, or something, just like your phones are right now. But I can turn my phone off. You see what I'm saying? I can turn my phone off. I can leave my phone, off. But I mean, damn, I don't want nothing to be able to. I mean, my phone is one thing, okay? Yeah, you nosy, you can hear me, you can see me, or whatever, right? But my phone I don't have any appendages that could pick up a knife or some shit or a fucking bat and bash my ass while I'm asleep. I don't need no robot roaming around my house. I like shit that I could trust, like dogs. You see what I'm saying? That kind of shit. Like, I don't know. I don't need none of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it says the battery's got to be out of your phone. Listen, they're listening, okay? You can't do nothing about it. They're fucking listening, all right? But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, and they're doing it. Yeah, they're doing it already in Japan. It's crazy. South Korea, yeah. I'm telling you, man, they not playing. They ain't playing. I'm telling you. I've seen a robot. Man, you think I'm joking? I'll pull it up. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I'll show you. Let me see. Hold on. Only thing I do is put in robot drywall. Robot drywall installer. And prepare to fucking gag. Okay? Because you think your job is safe? Yeah. Oh, you talking shit to the boss? You wilding out? Alright. Alright. Let me see. Hold on. Wait, what does that say? HRP 5P 2018. You think it's a game? You think it's a game? Oh, your job is safe, right? Peep game. Look at that. It's slow right now. Yeah, it's slow right now, and people are like, oh, well, it can't do nothing right now. Yeah, it can't do nothing right now, but there was no wires hanging from this guy. Okay, fully autonomous. It made a decision. It decided to put that piece of drywall right there. It decided that this is where a nail should go. It decided. You understand? Now, I feel like this. If you can hold a nail gun, you can hold a rifle. Okay? And it's all good till you see 30,000 of these motherfuckers walking through your city streets with spray paint badges on. You see what I'm saying? And they move a lot faster than Johnny Five right here. This is what I'm saying. Understand where this is going. Okay? Understand where this is going. This is going to get real. They got robot dogs. Okay? Yep. My logic is undeniable. What do you mean? Oh, well, you guys are killing each other, so I gotta, contain you for your own safety. My logic is undeniable. Da, 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 da. Yeah, all right, bitch. You better relax. All right? I'll EMP your fucking ass. Like, that kind of shit. But I'm telling you, it's real and it's happening. And the thing about it is that people look at that and they're like, oh, well, that thing moves so slow. You know what I mean? But think about the progress of technology, all right, and how fast it flips on its own head. You see what I'm getting at? I'm telling you, yeah. Somebody send the algorithm, and now you're a piece of drywall, and they grab your ass and put you on the wall and zip, 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 zip by your bones. That kind of shit. I don't know, but you got to stay woke. You understand? You got to fucking stay woke out here, because this is a real thing. They got dogs, bro. Like, that's just the slow moving drywall nigga. But they got dogs, all right? They got cheetahs that run like 25 miles an hour. They're not playing. Okay, when you watch Transformers, and then you see that little fucking lion one that comes out there and it's like a little cat and it's searching and not, it's like, yeah, they're making those. It's all frail and bumpy and clumsy right now, but the point is that they can get it to walk and they can get it to avoid things. They got one that does the dishes. It takes the dish out and it knows how much pressure to put on in a glass. I'm telling you, I Am Mother. That was a good one. That was a good one. You know what I mean? You think it's a game, okay? You think it's a game. You better keep up with Boston Dynamics and the rest of these people, man, because they got robots that drive cars. They got cars with brains that drive themselves now. Like, understand what is happening. They got mech suits, okay? Forget the robots, all right? They have mech suits that people can put on. They're like 9-10 feet tall, okay? And you can get in there and you can work it, and it's like an exoskeleton, but it's like huge, okay? Yeah. Oh man, let me show my age. You ever seen like Ed 209? Hey, give me the movie if you know where Ed 209 comes from. You know what I'm saying? With the guns on the side and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, Ed 209s. They got Ed 209s coming out. They're not joking, you know? I'm telling you. Let me see. They're gonna run you down, then transform into a drone and fly your ass to the country. I'm telling you, man. It's crazy stuff happening. And now everybody's sitting here arguing and da 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 da. I'm sitting here with my tinfoil hat on and I'm letting you know the fucking robots are coming. Okay? Who? The goddamn robots, John! Yeah. That kind of shit. You know? I'm telling you. Look, this is Shooter Brown. I just want to check in with y'all, you know? I've been on here for almost an hour. I just want to let you guys know that, yep, boom, OTRJ. RoboCop, Ed 209 with the super deep voice. He fucked RoboCop ass up when he blasted him. But anyway, yeah, they had him posted up outside the building. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he walked up, scanned him, saw the weapon. You know what I'm saying? Comply. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, you got to stay woke, all right? The robots are coming. Invest in some Bitcoin and stay away from the drama. You know what I mean? Seriously, let's get paid. This is Shooter Brown. Subscribe to my channel. Like this channel. Share this video. You know, try and do better with my videos. This one actually has a thumbnail. You know what I mean? Like, I'm working on it. Not really that good at it. Whatever. But yeah, I'm trying to get my editing game together so I can do more recorded videos. But I like talking to people, like, back and forth. That's what I like to do. So anyway, that's what it is. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe to my channel. Tell somebody else to subscribe to my channel. Buy some Bitcoin. And yeah,